0, 1. Let's get started.
Your girl is literally in the hospital for her birthday. Y'all wanna know why I'm in the hospital? Both hands. You guys, those were my hands in February, okay? It's a long story, but I'll make it short. There was a woman that I trusted. Actually, she was my instructor, and she told me she had a place for me in LA to, to get my own apartment and everything like that. She ended up lying to your girl. Straight up lied. It wasn't no damn apartment or anything like that. She put me in a shelter. And the real messed up part about it is that, like, I asked her, I said, is it a shelter? And she literally told me no. So she finessed me into living in the shelter. And when I was there, those people there that work there, the healthcare people, like, oh, it's so bad. My heart goes out to homelessness, because people who are unfortunate are really unfortunate. And when I tell you, like, I did not get any care. I was telling them, hey, there's mold over there. Hey, something's going on with the water. They were completely ignoring me. And then there's a lot of people who end up getting infections from just everything. It's just, Skid Row is no joke. Yes, the bitch put me on Skid Row. The witch put me on Skid Row. It was a woman who I really loved. She worked at my school. She was an instructor. And she shouldn't have even got so involved in my life, but she did. And I trusted her. I trusted the snake. I trusted the witch. I did. And, people are always asking me, like, damn, Dream, why do people, like, do you so wrong? Like, what's wrong with you that, maybe you're the problem? No, it be me, like, really calling shit out for what it is. And people don't, people ain't like Jesus, y'all. People ain't like Jesus. So I ain't calling myself Jesus, but that is my brother. So, people don't like that. People don't like when you speak the truth. The truth hurts. I was getting ready to leave. She didn't have to end, like, she was trying to help, but she ain't help, okay? She put me in a horrible situation. I have a lot of love for her, but I also have a lot of hate towards her. She also gave me the dog Lola. But like I said, it's a long story. Back to what I was saying. The shelter, the place that I was at was just filthy. It was dirty. The way how they treated the women were just disgusting. I met some amazing people there. But as I was there, I ended up catching I have sensitive skin. I have eczema, for those who don't know. So I can't be in certain environments. And Skid Row was definitely an environment that I'm not supposed to be in. So as I was there, they told me I was only going to be there for 120 days. That was a lie. I ended up being there for about 9 months. And I was stranded. No, I was really, like, I didn't have help. Like, people did not help me. Besides some people who, who you are if you send me money and stuff. But my living situation was horrible. The woman gave me her dog, and I was attached to the dog, and it, I didn't have anywhere to go, me and the dog. So, I was trying to stick it through so I can get my own place, to get an affordable apartment, because that's what a lot of people do in LA, and that's what people suggested me to do. And I was trying to just, survive on my own. Didn't work out. End up catching 3 infections on my hands. It's from not being treated. It was the doctors, which I'm going to definitely sue. I'm definitely gonna sue. I have a whole case because I was wrongly diagnosed. They diagnosed me wrong. But what happened, make a long story short, my hands, I ended up with staph, cellulitis, MRSA, bitch. This bitch had MRSA. That's what was on my hands. I was dying. I thought the Lord was about to take me on my birthday. And to be honest with you guys, I was ready to go. I was like, my hands. I'm a creator. I do everything with my hands. I had to like take a break from nursing. I had to take a break from everything. I couldn't do anything with my hands. They were in so much pain. Every time I think about it, it makes me want to cry. It makes me want to cry, and I haven't shared this story because it's no one's business, but it's mine. Anyway, I was dying in the hospital from MRSA, and now my hands are not the same. I don't think they're ever going to be the same. I'm trying to be positive, to be like, okay, they're going to go back to normal. But now all that dead skin, all my beautiful youth of my hands are gone. So I kind of want to just show you guys what they're looking like now. You know, they're healing, they're a lot better, but they still hurt and they're uncomfortable, and I have to like push myself really hard to continue to go, you know, to grow. These are my hands now. As you see, they're very wrinkled. It's like my hands aged on me. They're like, you know, which I also believe it's people do witchcraft. Man, people be hating, y'all. People be hating. People do witchcraft. But look at my hands. They don't look like how they look, but I feel like they're gonna always like look about 70 years old now, because they're wrinkled. I lost all my youth of my hands, and I'm doing everything in my power to get them back, but they're not coming back. But this is them now. So yeah, my hands, that's why you see me covering them. It's so sad. It's so sad. It makes me cry, but I'm still beautiful. I'm always going to be beautiful, and I'm just going to embrace my scars. That being said, you guys, be careful what you say about others, and do not trust anybody. When God says that, he means that. Only trust him. People will really be out here to destroy, kill, and steal. People are haters. The devil is real, and he uses people. He jumps into their spirit. So you need to get closer to God. And no matter what you're going through, God is always going to be there for you. The devil thought he won, but he didn't. He wanted to kill my joy, but he didn't. And God got me. But yeah, blessings. Stay blessed up. Fuck people. Run to God always.